Hello and welcome to the High or Lows podcast, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast set in the world of Taraz. I'm Philip Martin, your Dungeon Master, and with me is Meeraiya.
The dice don't make it, they don't come back.
Next we've got Mimbo Wang.
Hi everyone.
Third up we've got Daniel Fletcher.
I've blessed my dice this evening.
Hopefully not like last time. Fourth up we've got Lizzie McPherson.
Hey lovelies, how you going?
And last but not least we have Laurie Crawford.
Now I curse your dice.
So, previously on the High or Lows podcast, the group ventured further into the dwarven ruins they'd come across in the Undercrag. They could see skeletal remains scattered about, but they weren't really able to deduce what had happened here. Thistle scouted tentatively ahead, with the group following close behind, as they ventured down a ruined staircase and further into the tunnels, eastward. They happened upon an intersection with three potential paths. However, the northern path piqued their interest, as they could see two suits of armor standing in front of a door at the end of this tunnel, and there were two corpses that were somewhat less ancient also lying in the short path. Tweak investigated and deduced the bodies had been killed by bludgeoning means, which could have been inflicted by something similar to the armor. However, he moved forward undeterred, at which point the armor did proceed to begin moving, and proceeded to advance hostilely toward the group. A brief melee ensued, with the group fast gaining a tactical advantage through the maneuverability of Thistle in her spider form. Chuck had an unfortunate time with his magic attacks, however Tweak found an unerring accuracy during this fight, which, along with some skilled fighting from Barracus and Callum, meant the animated armors were dispatched without too much delay. Barracus and Giznat then proceeded to smash open the broken door, at which point they discovered a ruined room, but with curious implements scattered about. Which along with that animated armor, led them to believe that this may be the room of a mage or wizard or arcanist of some sort, which is where we shall begin.
Did we find anything useful?
Okay, so you're looking inside this room. It's not huge. It's about 40 feet by 40 feet. But sort of the far northwest corner, so that's like top and to your left, like in front to your left, is sort of been crumpled down. You can see a table with some things on it, like a couple of open inkwells. There is also a staff lying on the floor by the table on a rug. You can see a sort of stone bed in one corner, and there's sort of like a stone chest lying at the feet of it. You can see sort of some tables that are you'd see some smashed up tables where the cave-in had happened, which might have been like a bit of a workshop area or something, like a sort of more experiment. You see some broken glass scattered around that. That's probably all you see at first glance.
I'm going to go investigate this staff on the carpet.
I thought you might. I'm gonna go kind of just have a look at the edges of this room, see if it's even safe to be in here. You said it was a ruins and there's collapse been around, so we'll just do a bit of investigation there while the rest do their thing.
Yeah.
Let's kind of be a bit more on guard. And keep an eye on these guys.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys the three of you sort of step into this room. What are the other three doing? Chuck and Thistle. What are you guys doing?
I'm just scattering around the room, checking everything out. Seeing
You're also
I would like
going in
to
the room?
examine the
Yeah.
animated armor, to be honest.
Yeah, you're pouring over the animated armor outside the room. Yep. And Candle will sort of keep watch with you from outside the door, make sure nothing sneaks up on you from here. So the four of you proceed into the room. What are you doing with your Steel Defender, Tweak?
He'll stand guard.
He's down guard with Candle and Chuck.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that all happens. As you go step forward onto the rug to go investigate the staff, we will roll initiative.
More things hiding.
I knew it.
How much longer have I got in spider form?
30 minutes.
D&D,
Okay.
a special tip, you never touch anything on a rug.
Yeah. And I wasted a nat 20 on freaking initiative.
So what'd you get?
24 for me.
Oh, Thistle?
12.
Oh. Chuck?
18 again.
18. Cool. Tweak.
15.
And Baracus.
5. I was looking straight at that wall, not looking at a rug.
Do classically roll low initiative.
It's a pretty good
He's
spread.
correct.
Yeah, you got like a nice little spread. Alright, so checking it first. So this rug starts moving. Callum, you can sense that this rug starts moving almost as soon as, and it's sort of moving towards trying to wrap itself around, or you can really just sense it moving for now. But it seems to be trying to wrap itself around Tweak's ankle for now. And you can sense this movement.
Then I'll kind of just, in a twirl, turn around and just slash at this moving carpet. I'm almost positive there'd be no way to get an advantage on this because no one's really ready or in the fight.
No.
Yeah, that's all good. So that would be a 22 and 8 damage. No, sorry, 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. That does hit, and you do 9 damage to this rug as you cut into it with your magical scimitar.
I might almost move towards Tweak as well and kind of get within 5 of him.
Okay. Candle sort of doesn't really know what's going on because he was looking the other way. He's just gonna turn around and look at him and go, "What's going on?" And I'm just gonna do. Let's do a perception check. Okay. Chuck, you're investigating the animated armor outside, but you weren't necessarily looking towards the thing, so you would have seen this in your peripherals. You would have seen Callum taking a swing at this rug, which has started to move.
Okay. I'm assuming my knowledge of Arcana from my previous role, I would know that they're not likely hurtable by psychic damage.
Oh, probably not.
Okay. Well, then I shall fling a firebolt at it.
Okay.
18
18. That hits.
for fire damage.
4 fire damage. Yeah, it hits, and it does seem to do damage. There's no resistance or anything, but there's no. Might have thought that a rug would have catch fire by because of fire attacks, but it doesn't seem to be catching fire per se. But you do full damage. Cool. Well, were you happy to stand here in the doorway, or would you like to do anything with your movement?
No, I'll stand here.
Okay. At this point, the table starts moving, and it rears itself back.
No, you don't.
It's moving back, away from you at first, but it is moving. So it's moving. So Callum, you would be right there, pretty much. Actually, no, you wouldn't be quite there. The rug would be slightly bigger than. Yeah, it's moving. It moves back away from you, and then charges at you, Callum.
Mm-hmm.
And it is ramming itself at you, Callum. And that's a 14 plus. Okay, so that's a 20 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
So that is 11 damage as it rams itself hard into you.
I do not look too good, but I'm still up.
Hey? Weak. The rug you've stepped on has started to move, and the table. Actually, Tweak, you could have taken attack of opportunity at the table as it moved away from you.
I will. Would I have noticed it? Like, I suppose I noticed it attacking you, or
It attacked Callum, who's sort of next to you.
Yeah, I'll shoot it with a
no, this would have been your attack of opportunity when it moved away from you, because you would have been right next to it. So you could have tried to stab it or something.
You really don't have anything.
No worries. Well, it's your turn anyway.
Yeah.
You're on a rug which has started to move. There is also a table that has just rammed itself at Callum nearby.
I'm getting the fuck out of there. I'm gonna run. Giznat! And I run towards Giznat at the entrance.
Are you going to disengage or are you just running?
Yeah, I'll just disengage actually. Yeah.
Yep, you can do that. So you can take. You have to have a bonus action if you want to do anything, and then, but you can use you could audio still defender to do something
I'll attack the rug on the floor and
with your
get
steel
that
defender.
rod. Yes,
Okay, yep, you can go attack.
that was the command. Giznat, attack the rug.
You can,
Yes, I know it's a rug, Giznat, but it's attacking me. Don't argue. And he rolls a 7. Actually, no, sorry, 15.
That hits.
15 hits.
Rug doesn't feel hard to hit.
Oh, sorry, what am I doing? I can't add up. 13.
Still hits.
Okay. 4 damage.
4 damage from Giznat. Okay. All right. Okay. At this point, a broom flies towards Baracus and takes a swing. That will miss with an 11. It's 2 attacks, and that's a nat 1. So that will also miss terribly. And then it swings out away, and you're not allowed. It swings away and flies up into the ceiling, and you're not able to make attacks on it as it swings away.
Ooh, quick
Pistol.
one.
I feel pretty useless. So I'm going to just do the dodge action.
Well, you're on the ceiling. There is a rug. A broom that has flown up to the ceiling, which you could move to engage.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll give that a bite. So there's a 13 hit.
Fortunately, just misses.
Ah, fudge.
Yep,
Okay.
you sort of engage with this animated broom right now. Okay, cool. So the rug starts moving. It's its turn, and it is going to make a roll for this. Odds will be Steel Defender, evens will be Callum, because they're the 2 people close to it.
Callum or me, because I'm standing kind of above it with Twig, and Callum's close to the table, wasn't he?
I'm like next to both, pretty much.
I suppose you're all 3, you were there.
Sure.
Okay, I'll roll that again. Still Callum. It's gone for Callum. So
Lucky.
this rug basically is going to try to wrap up Callum. And that's a 16 to hit.
That's a miss.
So it tries to wrap itself up around you, and you sort of dodge out of the way, and manage to dodge out of the way. It's not very fast, so it can't move very far, but it's essentially just tried to wrap itself around you. It is still there though.
Oh,
And just think it has a staff inside it. Where do you think that staff's going to go if it wraps around you?
Okay, and also from the left side of the wall, from the side of the wall where Baracus is on, a halberd detaches and flies over at him. And that's also a nat 1. So I'm rolling lots of nat 1s. But that's
Damn
probably good for you guys in the long run.
I cursed the wrong
Baracus,
dice.
it is your turn. You have a flying halberd in your face that just tried to swing at you, as well as a rug and a table nearby.
That rug, can I kind of circle around it and kind of get put it in between me and Callum?
Only you would take attack of opportunities from things.
Really? From multiple things. Alright.
Definitely the halberd, maybe the table.
God, alright. Did you say the halberd took 2 swings at me, or was that the
No, the broom took
did?
2 swings.
Yeah.
It doesn't look. The broom doesn't look like it will hit very hard. The halberd looks like it will connect hard, like it will hurt when it connects.
More damage in there. The tables may be more sturdy. I'm gonna go for the halberd. Okay, try to parry this thing. God.
Your head
It's
still
11.
here?
Yeah, you're right. But I kind of didn't say, so I did swing.
11 misses,
Oh,
unfortunately.
11 to miss, yep. And I will carry my hex over.
Yeah.
It definitely hasn't been an hour.
You essentially go to hit the halberd and it parries itself. Parries you away.
Yep. And I think I will throw a strength disadvantage on that.
So what are you going for? The halberd?
On the actually, you know what? I'm gonna hex the rug, the carpet.
Okay, that's cool.
Or
Callum.
Dex, I believe.
For Dex? Or... Okay, Callum.
I'm pretty much not going to be doing much this turn. I think I'll just be taking the dodge action, but I will yell out. If I get hit once more, I'm likely to go down. I'm hurt.
You are going to dodge.
Yes. Though
Okay.
I might, if I'm able to get within 5 of Baracus, that would be perfect. But I don't know if I can with all the things around me.
I think you take an attack of opportunity from... Oh, they're both large. No, you can do it. You can
Okay.
get next to him.
Oh, perfect. Then yeah, I end my turn next to Baracus. Ready to intercept something.
Actually, no. No, you couldn't because the steel defender's in the way. I think.
Ah, damn that jerk. That's all
So the
right.
steel defender's in the middle.
Isn't that you jerk?
Okay, Candle is up. And he takes a shot at the biggest thing in the room he can see, which is the table. That will hit. For 13. Alright, 13 damage to the table. Chuck, what would you like to fire at of all these targets?
What looks the easiest?
The rug. It looks the slowest.
Okay. No, it does not hit.
Would you roll? Would you roll?
I rolled a 15.
15 just hits. Even
And
with the
3
cover.
fire
How much? 5?
damage. 3.
3.
3 fire damage.
3 fire damage. Yep. Cool. Nice. Cool. You're just standing in the doorway with Candle.
Indeed.
Cool. So the table is going to move away, move to the back of the room away from basically the steel defender and Callum. Do you guys want to do anything? You can take attack of opportunity if you'd like.
I think I will take one. That is 18 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. And that'll be 7 damage.
And Tweak, did you want the steel defender to take an attack of opportunity?
Oh, yes. 15 on the table, isn't it? 15?
Just hits.
6 damage.
Okay, so that's 6 damage, and now I'm going to roll to see who it goes for. This time it's going for the steel defender. It comes charging in. And that is a 16 to hit.
Yes, I believe that hits.
Okay, I need the steel defender. I didn't do this with you, Callum. I forgot, but the steel defender needs to make a strength saving throw.
Do one now if
A
you want.
strength.
When I was for its turn last time, so it's only been knocked prone, so it would not matter by now.
16.
You fail. I mean, you succeed. You're not knocked prone. You take 7, 3 plus 4. Take 11 bludgeoning damage from it, though, as it charges into the steel defender. Not Tweaks, the steel defender.
Yep, that hurts.
And then it is basically right there in front of Tweak and Baracus and steel defender this time. Tweak.
Ah! I will look over to Callum, and would it be a bonus action or an action to throw him a potion of healing?
Throw him one.
Yeah, I'll just blast it to him if I could.
Let's say bonus action.
Okay, I'll quickly flip him hopefully he catches a catch. Throw the potion of healing.
Do I have to roll something?
Yeah. Tweak, give me a general
Oh,
strength
shit.
or athletics check.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
It's not a hard DC. This is not a long throw. You're only like 10 feet away from each other. But that's
Natural
like
20
Oh, God.
minus 1, so
Perfect.
19.
so. In that case, Callum, you're giving a Dex save with advantage.
This should be good. Don't count the chickens before they hatch. That
This is the
is
ultimate test for Callum.
total 12.
Yeah, you catch it.
Too easy.
Good throw. Okay, and I will fire a ray
Fair.
of frost.
You could have just walked up to him and handed it to him.
This is much more dramatic, and I don't get too far into the action. I will fire a ray of frost at the rug.
The rug? Cool.
I guess as part of the catching, I probably would have had to drop my weapon, probably.
So 19 hits, 1 damage.
1 damage to the rug. Cold style. Cool. And you still defender? Well, no, you can't because you can just it has to dodge this time because you threw the potion.
No, but he's attacking, but it's still defending because it's still attack.
The bonus action to command it to attack. Yeah.
You're
You
useless
can,
because that.
No, it's
If I
still
say attack, fucking
Out of
kill
that
it.
function.
I mean, it's still very useful having a dodging thing out there. Like, it's still...
Okay.
Okay. Animated broom is going to take a swing at Thistle. That's a 2 on the dice, so that will miss. And then... Yeah, it will take another one. And that is a 17 to hit you in spider form.
Yeah.
So that's 5 bludgeoning damage as you get whacked by the broom.
Fair enough.
And then it flies away into the corner. But because this room isn't particularly huge, it's still only like 30 feet away from you. So you will be able to reach it.
Sweet.
Assuming you're still in your spider form.
At the moment, I got a few HP left in spider form.
Okay, cool. It is your turn right after that. So you don't have to go
Actually-
for it. You could go for something else.
Why not? I'll chase after it and I'll go take a bite.
Okay.
There's an 18 hit.
Yes, that definitely hits.
And 4 damage, so I take a bite into the actual broom handle. And I'm really quick in trying to spit it out. I don't want to get splinters in my mouth.
That is fair. Okay.
So
it's your
that's my turn.
Okay, it is the rug's turn. It's sort of got different people that could go forward too. I'll roll a dice to see who goes forward this time. That's a steel defender as well. It's not a smart rug. That's a 16 to hit steel defender.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. So the steel defender gets wrapped up by the rug. It is being smothered. It is grappled. It is which means it is also restrained and blinded as this rug just fully wraps up, and you can't the sound sounds muffled from in there. That is the rug's turn.
Give that.
The halberd is going to take a swing at Barracus. And that's a 6 on the dice, so that's going to miss. And then it is Barracus' turn.
Alright, this halberd has kind of gotten in the way. There's no way I can get at that rug, can I, without the attack of opportunity situation?
I would say you can actually, the way the rug's been moved. You can get at the rug, but it's now wrapped up against the steel defender, which you're sort of next against.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to cut a swath through that that rug. See if the steel defender comes out, spilling out. You're joking. No. It's a 2. So.
Well, actually, I would almost... Yeah, you're flanking now with Callum, because the steel defender was in the middle of you.
You are a merciful DM. I shall roll another dice.
No, I just realized it just then. It's like, the rug's not smart. It's a rug.
How about a 14 to hit?
That hits.
Oh god. Let's roll X as well. Oh yes, alright, so 2, 13, 16 all up.
16 all up. Okay. Steel Defender takes 8 damage. So as you cut into the rug, you do damage to it and you cut into it, but your sword also clearly hits Giznat's and Tweak's machine, and it takes half the damage.
Had to be done, and I think something that can be mended is better tactic.
You hear inside.
Yeah, Giznat's probably not going to be happy with me, but I am done for this round.
I'm sure Giznat's currently holding his finger up at you.
Yeah.
Callum.
Unfortunately, oh no, that's right. Just grab the potion. So I am going to knock that back.
Off
That's
that
my
shit.
action.
Yeah, okay, roll that.
2d4. 2d4 plus 2, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 6 health back total.
Nice.
And then
Respectable.
not much I can really do with bonus. So I might just try and... No, stuff's around me, so I can't really move around to Baracus, can I?
No, but again, you've got Giznat in the middle.
Yeah. No,
That's you?
that's me. That's me.
Okay. Candle, seeing how that went down with the rug, is not going to go for the rug, but is going to continue shooting at the table.
Just so you're
Actually,
aware, that
what's that?
Steel Defender is dead.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Because how much damage did you do last round?
It did 8
right?
damage. When
Yeah, it had 7 points left.
Bugger.
Jesus.
Yeah. Candle's actually going to go for the table still. And that will hit big damage. It's 20 damage. With a big sneak attack. Whomping into the table. And actually, he hits it with the bolt and the table just splits in half.
Oh, good.
As he just cracks it right in the center, and he just cracks it in a weak spot with a hard hit. Chuck. So you got the rug wrapped around the Steel Defender, which seems to be making no noise. You got the broom in the corner flying around, just taking swings at things, and you got the halberd off a little bit to the left.
I mean, can you kill a Steel Defender? Yes, right? It's already dead, right? Like, it's not a person where there's death saves.
The real question is, when can it be repaired, and how's Giznat doing?
To what extent are we, like, I mean, this is slightly meta, although this should be something that Chuck knows. Like, Giznat is not part of the mechanical sort of things of a artificer. Is it like an extra NPC?
Cockroach. So, you don't know.
I mean, presumably the character has such knowledge, right?
Well, yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe we don't know. Maybe you don't know. Maybe.
I'm just
Maybe we'll
wondering
figure
if
out
I like
later.
firebolt the rug, is it gonna like, you know,
Makes
melt the cockroach?
I think the bigger question is, how much does Chuck care about a cockroach?
That is fair. Having said that, Chuck is feeling somewhat nice because his companions didn't just decide to ditch him when the drow came by. So he's
I'll
a
destroy you if you fucking kill Giznat.
Well, you don't know because you can't talk to me right now.
But there is also the broom, or you could try to make your way to the table as well, or you could try to get Giznat out.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Is that a possibility?
Yeah, you could try to rip Giznat out. It would
Okay,
be an athletics check.
Any chance of dex? Sleight of hand, for example?
No, not on this. I'll give you sleight of hand at disadvantage because you're really trying to like strength your way out of this thing. You'll be trying to like fool a rug.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I got a nat 20 and a 13. So 13 means 18.
On a sleight of hand. Okay. So what we'll say is you go up to Giznat and you sort of like you try to like offer the rug like your own arm. And you sort of use that and you sort of starts smothering around you and then you slip in your other arm and you rip Giznat out and then you get your arm just out before it starts wrapping up your own arm.
Fair enough. And that's my action, right?
That's your full action.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Tweak, it is your turn.
Chuck, I love you. And I will fire a ray of frost.
Misty Step is a bonus action, right?
Yeah, you could Misty Step.
Yeah, I Misty Step out of there with Giznat.
Yep, that's fair, because otherwise you might have been attacked by something. Yep, so Tweak, you're up.
22 to hit.
Well, so your ice ray of frosting, the rug?
The rug. I have it in for this rug.
Yep, fair. That hits.
2 points damage.
2 points of damage. Doesn't like that. But it is still moving around. It is
And bonus
pretty badly
action,
hurt.
rage.
Okay. Multi-leveling into barbarian, I see, but that's cool.
Just that set it off.
Cool. It is the broom's turn. And again, this will move to engage with it. So it's going to take one hit at the broom. At the thistle, and that's a 10 to hit, which is going to miss. And then it's just going to try to hit you again. That is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
So it is a total of 6 bludgeoning damage.
I am no longer a spider.
Okay, and then you fall from the ceiling and take one more bludgeoning damage.
Oh, thanks.
Just be thankful that dwarves don't have high ceilings.
Yeah, true.
Because they just don't need them. And then it's gonna fly off to the northwest corner where no one is.
Okay.
And then it's your turn. So you're sort of in the northeast corner. Everything is happening a little bit closer to the door. You can walk over to it. It's not that far. You got the rug. You could even walk to the halberd. You probably couldn't get to the broom quite.
No, fair enough. I might just join the rest of the party.
Oh, you also can't see because there is no light.
Oh, true. Okay. Yeah, I'm just walking blind, trying to hear out for noise and trying to join that.
You sort of knew where everything was from your thing. You sort of know where everything is.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to do something? You could light a torch, for example.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, you light a torch as your action. That's cool.
Yeah.
It is the rug's turn. It is going to make a choice of who to go for. Is it going to go for Callum or Baracus? Okay, it's going to go for Baracus.
Oh, you cheap piece of shit.
That's only a 13 to hit. Curse you, rug.
We intimidated it well.
But then as the rug comes for you, the halberd is going to actually get flanking and is going to try to swing at you from behind. But that's a 16 to hit.
Yeah,
So you're distracted by this rug, and from behind, this halberd comes in swinging with 10 damage.
I mean, to be honest, I'd do the same thing if I was a weapon. God, 10.
But it is your turn.
I'll take that, but I won't be happy with it. Alright, I'm gonna just go at this rug with abandon.
Yep, you're still flanking with it.
Ooh, I'll take that. What is going on with these rolls? About a 10 to hit.
Hand hit unfortunately misses.
That's with advantage too. Gosh.
I think.
Level 3 combat, guys.
God. And I say with a kind of a free action, it might be time to start thinking about backing out. I can still go a few, but Start positioning yourselves.
Table is gone, the halberd is untouched, the rug looks hurt, and the broom is slightly damaged.
Yeah,
See.
we should be okay, but just be on the balls of your feet.
Yep. Callum, you're up.
Okay, so flanking the rug. So I will take a swing at that guy. Okay, good. Lucky I had advantage because that would have been a 10. So that is a 25 instead.
Hits.
That would be 9 damage.
Wow. Yeah, how would you like to kill the rug?
Huh. Oh, good. I will just tear it asunder, essentially. Cut it right down the middle.
Yeah, it's basically trying to go for Baracus, and you sort of take a slash, and then you sort of just get it and just tear it right through the center. It's gone. It's in tatters.
Oh, good. Well, I might return the favor and move into a flanking position with the halberd for Baracus.
Okay. Yep. You can do that.
No, actually, I won't. I'll stand next to Baracus and just be like, I'll try and help defend you.
Yep, you can do that. Candle is going to try to line up the broomstick. And he gets an nat 20. He's going to obliterate this thing. Yes. 22 plus 15. Wait, is that really? No, that can't be right. It's a lot of damage. The broom's dead. Chuck. There's only the halberd left.
There's only one.
Yep, just the halberd.
The halberd.
The halberd that's been swinging at Baracus.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll take a shot.
It has taken 0 damage.
19.
That hits.
35 damage.
3, cool. And then Tweak.
I will sigh of relief seeing that rug in tatters, and I will shoot a ray of frost at the halberd.
Right, go for it.
25.
That hits.
Yes. God, these damage rolls though. 1 damage.
It's slowed. It's not going anywhere, but it is slowed. And the Steel Defender is down, but Thistle.
Well, everything's basically dead, right?
Just the halberd is still flying around, but next to Baracus and Callum.
All right. Well, I'll do a shillelagh attack on it. I'll
Sure.
put the torch down, and then I'll move up, and I'll go to whack it.
You don't need to put the torch down for this because you don't have a shield. You can just hold the torch in your offhand, and
Oh, okay. I just thought, okay,
it's fine.
too easy. Does the 15 hit?
Yes, just hits. So you don't have enough
Okay.
movement to get into flanking position, but you can get over to hit it.
Yeah, that's good enough.
So how much damage?
4 damage.
4 damage. Nice. And then it's its turn. Who's it gonna go for? It's got 3 targets to go for. It goes for Thistle. He has a 12 to hit, which is gonna miss, I believe.
I think it misses.
Okay.
Yeah, it just matches up.
Just hits?
Yeah.
Okay.
He
Does 4 damage.
She didn't happen
Okay.
to go next to
I think
me.
she would have actually. Yeah, because she would have gone on Baracus's right, because Baracus was closer to the wall on the left. Yeah, so yeah, she would be.
Oh, perfect. Then I'd try and intercept it.
Yep, sure.
That's 7, so I don't think she'd take any.
0 damage. Baracus. It's a nice interception.
Is this halberd looking as bad as my rusty sword?
It's looking pretty rusty. Actually, not crazily rusty, but like yeah.
I just mean in terms of like damage.
Yeah, it's not great. Actually, your rusty sword's not looking that great either. You've rolled some nat ones with it. It's looking pretty scratched up.
All right.
It's got some pretty bad notches in it now.
hopefully I can fix it along the way. I wasn't going to do this, but I need the HP, so I'm going to cast a Hexblade Curse as my eyes go black and kind of cover this weapon in blackness as I swing.
Yep. So you could move into flanking right now, but you're next to. Yeah, you could if you wanted.
Oh yeah, okay. I will do that. I thought I had a flank already, but I will move.
No, at the moment you're all sort of grouped up and going for it, but yeah, now that you're all there, you definitely could.
Sure thing. I'll do that. Okay, I just crit on a 19, so
All right. How do you want to do it? You'll finish it. It has 9, so.
cool. I was curious, but I will basically just, I don't know, this thing might be usable, so I'm gonna try to strike it right through the head of the halberd. So not through the actual body, but just through the head.
Yep, that's okay. Yeah, and we're out of combat.
Okay, get me some HP back.
Yeah, you get your HP back. Oh, you should roll the damage just in case, just so we know. But you
Okay,
will.
it was sitting there, so it was.
Because I think your minimum bonus is like 6. So as long as
it
you don't
was-
roll double ones.
I did roll double ones on one of them, but it was 11 all up.
Yeah, no, you definitely killed it. Cool. And we're out of combat. It doesn't. I mean, the halberd itself, maybe the shaft is like you get a little bit of use out of it, but like it's not particularly good condition.
Giznat, where is Giznat?
I want you to. Actually, no, I'll just roll.
Oh, no, that
This
was
is
that's
just be
fine.
in my hands.
Well, Giznat is the cockroach pilot in the thing. You got the whole thing out.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Even
Um,
better.
Yeah, Giznat is fine. Falls
Thank
out
you.
towards you.
Thank you, Chuck. As a token of my appreciation, you have one of my rations. And I pull a bit of meat out of my pocket and give it to you.
Is it just the
Cool.
raw octopus?
No, it's just one of the rations I got from day one.
He'll munch on it.
Don't know about you guys, but I need to rest for a bit.
I wouldn't mind a rest.
Yes, a rest. And while you do that, I better put my machine back together. But first, I will have a look at this. The items. Well, first off, this rod or staff, should I say?
Staff. So it's sized for a dwarf, but like it's a bit taller than a dwarf. It's probably about 5.5 feet long, and then sort of the tip of it is just a little bit ornate, but it doesn't look. It kind of doesn't look finished in a sense, but it does still look like a nice staff.
Well, I don't know if anyone can use this staff, can they? I will. Can somebody carry it? Maybe. I must work on making that's pocket dimension. I'll go scrape up some glass as well, and I'll strap it to. I'll strap it to my back. The staff.
Yeah, you can carry the staff, and there's definitely some glass on the ground you could scrape up. It's just broken glass, but yeah, you could try to find something a bit more intact, but all you can see is broken glass.
Any glass will do. I'll pick up as much as I can.
Okay. There are also 2 inkwells on the table. All the paper that was on the table seems to just be damaged through fire and damp.
Blast. But I will definitely take both the inkwells.
Okay, you look at they're empty. You look over and it looks like they weren't sealed well and like they're empty now.
Where's that squid gland?
It was the octopi, not,
No, okay, it's fine.
and they're gone. Oh, they did have ink though. Yeah, they definitely did have ink.
anything inside this desk except guts?
No, it's literally just a table. Just wood. Does seem to be relatively solid wood. It's sort of splintered apart. High or lows to see if there's a good bit.
Nice.
Yeah, there's one decent bit left. Just sort of one of the, like, basically a quarter of the top bit of this table, with a little bit of leg still attached to it. It's not. It's sort of something. Still seems sturdy timber, oak maybe.
Here you go, Tweak, or maybe Giznat. In apology for almost cutting through him.
What is it exactly?
Just wood, just bits.
I mean, there are still some other splinters of wood, and it is just wood.
I could always use for a bit of wood, but I don't want to. I can only carry so much.
Might need for next camp. Take it along if we can.
I'd grab half of the rug that I cut in half and lay it on the ground, and I'm just lying down, relaxing for the next little bit.
I mean, it's very tattered and burned, and yeah, it's in very bad condition, but it is slightly more comfortable than the hard stone ground. Yes, there is a stone bed in the corner though.
I'm not going near anything new for a bit. Nothing that I haven't stabbed, at least.
And there does appear to be a sort of stone chest with some sort of keyhole at the foot of that bed.
How much glass would you say that I could have gathered up in weight?
A fair bit actually, especially if you're willing to move some stones around. Like, are you looking for there's some of it's shards, some of it's dust.
It's all good. I can melt it or mend it and blow it.
Like, how are you, like, I'd say you'd easily be able to get a pound of glass shards. If you want more, you'd have to spend time going through the rubble.
No, that's fine. A pound is okay, and the pots should be fine.
So you say you go over and grab the broken animated broom. It's broken and snapped in half now,
Yeah.
but you can use the bottom to sort of sweep up some of these glass shards. They're dirty, and there's a lot of just dirt and like debris amongst them. But we'll say a pound of glass shards. What's everyone else doing? This all, Chuck?
I'm just finding a quiet place to sit and just to relax a little bit.
That sounds like the bed in the corner.
Yeah, I'm not going near that after what I just witnessed.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm just leaning myself up against a wall and just yeah.
I mean, the bed is a stone slab. Okay, that's fine. What about you, Chuck? I know you were interested in the animated armor, but you were also interested in these other animated things.
No, I'm just chilling. Eating my
Just-
ration that
just
was given to
observing.
me by.
Well, if no one else is going to investigate this chest,
Let's not do that until you get a bit of rest. We can always wait.
I'm going to investigate the chest for traps.
You can do that. Give me a perception check.
Perception. So 19 all up.
Okay, and also give me an investigation. So you don't notice anything obvious, but you know you're giving this a very close inspection. The group has sort of warned you.
1 plus 6, so 7.
Yeah, you can't see any. You notice that it's definitely got a lock. You can't tell whether it's locked or not. It's a bit odd. Just the stone. You're not used to stone chests. But you think that this could, if it can't be opened, can be unlocked and opened somehow. You don't have a key on you though, so.
Where there's a lock, there's a key.
But you don't see any traps or anything, or anything like that.
And there was nothing under the mat out the front.
Nope. You didn't notice anything.
Anything above the door?
I mean, you haven't gone and looked.
I'll have a look around for a key while everyone's resting, because I'm fine.
Okay, give me an investigation roll.
19.
I'll find a key anywhere.
Blast.
But we'll say you spent like a good 15, 20 minutes looking around. If people are just literally just lying there, not doing anything, slumped in corners or whatever. While Chuck is just observing and munching on a ration.
So does anyone else, has anyone else seen a common trend here with all these mimics in here, out there? What's going on?
Just don't trust anything.
Yeah, I think that's the lesson here.
I mean, those of you that have been around for a while would have seen some strange things in the world. The world is full of dangers. But, yes, the magics... there seem to be magics in this place that you maybe haven't come across for a while.
I mean, other worlds, yes, but this world is fairly new.
Are you guys actually taking a short rest?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm definitely taking one.
Okay, short rest it is.
And then I'm going to cheese it and instantly use my second wind.
I think we roll hit dice at the end of the rest unfortunately. So, wait.
Oh yeah, this is after the short rest, of course. The rest go off fine.
So as you guys are gathering a rest, give me perception checks.
18.
Yeah, same.
Thanks.
Everyone that gets above very low will hear this. You hear something slithering and clicking, skittering towards you through the hallways.
You're joking, and we don't have a door now.
You sort of still do.
Well, in any
Table.
case, whatever there's left, I'm gonna get the rest of the table and kind of jam that against the potential opening for now.
Okay.
Till we
Tell you
decide
what.
what we're gonna do.
Give me a strength check to see how well you jam this.
Okay.
Is anyone doing anything else?
I'm mending.
16 perception check.
Yep, so you definitely can hear something skittering towards.
Yeah.
I might just assist him if I can.
Yep, you can give advantage on the strength check. What about you, Chuck? You doing anything to prepare? Coming into the room, at least, I imagine. Or fully coming into the room.
Oh, Callum got me one better, so 21.
Nice.
Sorry, 19.
And
19. Mistake.
and Candle actually says, again, because you guys are all going for the door, Candle says, I reckon I'll be right. And steps outside the door and says, I'll try to lead it away, alright? I ain't hurt. Not too badly anyway. I'm fast. And he's gonna start slinking away quietly.
Good luck.
And he's gone. He got enough stealth check. And that feels like a pretty good place to end this episode of the podcast. Who knows whether you probably will see Candle again, but who knows? Maybe I'll just have a whim about what happens to Candle.
And that's the last we saw of Candle in the Dark.
That's it for this episode of the High or Lows podcast. If you'd like to get in touch, you can find us on Twitter at High or Lows with underscores between the words, or you can find me at Feepster.
Thanks for listening to this episode. If you enjoyed listening, please leave us a 5-star rating and review, which is one of the best ways you can support us. You can also join the discussion on our Reddit and Facebook pages, or even our Discord server, and maybe play some games with us. Links can be found in the description below. Special thanks to Sirenscape for the background audio and Alex McPherson for providing the opening theme. I hope you can all join us next time as we continue on our adventure.